Howdy, I'm Brady Carruth, Chairman of the Board of the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo. I want to start by thanking the volunteer leadership and the staff for all the hard work they put in planning for the 2021 show. Given the capacity restrictions and social distancing requirements, these teams have worked creatively and diligently to come up with multiple scenarios for the 2021 show. Meanwhile, you, our volunteers, have been very supportive and understanding. You've been encouraging and optimistic as we've considered the possibilities. You've been patient as guidelines have changed during these uncertain times, and we've had to make adjustments along the way. In essence, during the most difficult time, it has brought out the best in you. Rodeo volunteers continue to go above and beyond, not only in their support of the show, but in support of the community as a whole, actively assisting where needed most with vaccine distribution. I'm not at all surprised to hear that you've stepped up and offered your service to help with this unprecedented health situation facing our community. While the crisis has been tougher and lasted longer than anyone expected, I continue to be amazed at your heart and dedication. More than ever, I'm proud to lead this great organization. It's because of you, our volunteers. I look forward to when we can celebrate brighter times together. Today, Chris and I have a very important message to share, and I'd like to turn it over to President and CEO, Dr. Chris Boleman. Chris.
Thanks so much, Brady. Back in December, we announced that we were moving forward with our March plans that would include a private show for both our junior livestock show and our horse show. In addition to that announcement, we noted that we were going to move everything else into May. And by everything else, I mean things like carnival, the rodeo, concerts, and all the entertainment pieces that we do annually here at the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo. We thought by buying those 60 days, it would give us a better chance to see where we are from a health point of view, and specifically where we are with COVID-19. We were optimistic that that was our best chance to do what we do here at the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo annually for everybody. But it has become evident that the health situation hasn't improved. That's why today, with the heaviest of hearts, we are announcing the cancellation of our 2021 show that we had previously scheduled for May. This is an extremely difficult decision to make, but it's the right thing to do for the health and well-being of our community. I want to be clear. This was a decision made for the rodeo, by the rodeo. It was a very hard message to hear, and believe me, as I message it to you, it's extremely difficult to deliver. We didn't make this decision lightly. Our leadership and staff worked very hard working through different scenarios and plans. And I do want to take a second to thank everyone involved, from our staff, our volunteer leadership, local leaders and experts in the health field, the medical field, the city and community partners, and the county partners as well. But with the capacity limits and social distancing required, we just feel like we cannot host these events safely. And while this decision is very difficult, I must tell you, I'm extremely proud of our continued commitment and focus on the mission. We are upholding our promise to promote agriculture by hosting our junior livestock show and our horse show as previously announced. While this year it will be private and closed to the public, we remain steadfast in our commitment to support Texas youth by awarding scholarships to deserving scholars. We are still able to commit $21.7 million this year in our educational support. That's because of you. Each and every single one of you play a role in making sure we can do what our mission so strongly says. Although we are extremely disappointed, we must look forward to better days ahead. It's imperative that all of us be optimistic because there is an end in sight to this, and we will soon be back to what we normally do. But in the meantime, let's celebrate what we're doing for the mission, and also let's begin focusing on 2022. As we will celebrate our 90th anniversary, 90 years next year. We've been around for a long, long time, and I can promise you, we're not going anywhere. And we are already underway for February. We've begun our planning, and trust me when I tell you, it is going to be a big show. Together, we will make this the best show ever in 2022. In closing, I want to say again, thank each and every single one of you for all you do for the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo. Again, while this is a tough decision to make to cancel our May activity, I'm proud that we're continuing on with our March mission so that we can do what we do for the youth of Texas. Stay safe, everyone, and we look forward to seeing you very soon.